Tragedy. and that's my revenge.
Parasites under my skin. Every memory tastes like rust. Every breath feels like a sin. Chains wrapped tight around my chest, but I learned how to play loud. If silence wants to kill my voice, then I'll scream until I drown. Pain is written in my veins. I wear my scars like holy names. There are screams in my blood, fire under my skin. I won't kneel, I won't beg, I won't fade away again. There are screams in my blood, hear my Eternal agony written in stone, dragging us both through shattered stars. Every tear, another piece. The wounds you make still breathe. Hold me closer till I decay. Left me burning till night turns day. Every memory stings like steel. You're the wound I'll never heal. Your presence lingers in every breath. A lullaby sung by death. Still I reach for what destroys. Still I drown in all your noise. I fall to pieces in your hands. Yet a cry. I regret the tears I cried. I don't believe in saving souls, I believe in staying alive. Staying alive. No forgiveness, no remorse, only fire, only fire. Mercy is
nothing unbroken. Tear my fate in two. I still run back to you. Even when all begins to free, your flame drips on the dying breeze.
Eternal agony, suffering and flow. A fire we feed but never let go. Cries and longing take their toll, but you're the
you're consuming me. Eternal agony.
Every cry goes through desire.
My heart collapses under your name. Every beat fueling the flame. You tear me down and pull me near. A cycle built from fame. Your love devours like midnight tide, dragging me to the darker side. Still I reach for what destroys. Still I drown inside your voice.
I break apart, but still return. Some lessons we refuse to learn. Eternal agony, savage and slow. A fire we feed but never let go. Cries and longing take their toll, but you're the shadow that completes my soul. Every plea echoes through the dark. Still I follow your mark.
Rip me open, leave nothing unbroken. Tear my fate in two, I still run back to you.
Even when hope begins to freeze, your flame drifts on the dying breeze.
So I reach for what could fall. Still I drown in tragedy.
Savage and slow, a fire we feed but never let go. Cries and longing take their toll, but you're the shadow that completes my soul. Every plea echoes through the dark. Still I follow your mark. Eternal agony, savage and slow. flame drifts on the dying breeze.
The sky is falling so dread. Another empire rots away. I walk the ruins of your lives and smile as kings decay. You fed on fear, you fed on pain. You drank for weeks to stay alive. But monsters fall when prey learns how to look them in the eyes. No God's love to save us now. So I'll become what you feel most. See my wildfire rising from the bones of yesterday.
Eternal agony written in sky. Turn us both through shattered stars. Every tear another piece. The wounds you made still breathe. Hold me closer till I decay. Love like this will fade away. I was born in fire and scars, raised by a world that never cared. Promises tasted sweet at first, then turned to knives in the dark. I walked alone on shattered glass, one left to followed every step. They said I'd never make it out, but I was never meant to break. Every fall taught me to rise, every tear taught me to fight. I'm a queen without a throne, no crown, no guiding light. Standing tall inside the flames, I rule the darkness of my life.
We walk on ashes of what we were. Every memory starts to blur. Your voice pulls me from the grave into a war I can't breathe.
You ignite storms within my chest. Raging longing never ends. Two lost souls with jagged edges, bound by self-made pledges. I try to run, but still you stay. Like shadows that won't fade away.
Eternal agony carved in time.
Love so deadly yet divine.
Through burning nights and broken trust, we rise again from scattered dust.
No matter the torment we create,
You're the ruin I can't escape. Turn